Halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Into the air right away is Allen. Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
A part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Now a 2nd and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll get him down right about the 20. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. Bridgewater. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Cardinals. Elijah Higgins. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Will Lutz on for the point after. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Dalvin Cook moving inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Oilers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
This is intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen eluding the pressure right. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards, the final tally. Here's Allen to throw it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cardinals' 5-yard line.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen off the play fake. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the left. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. Throwing on first down is Allen. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Marco. And I think the ball's out. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. But the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Allen now looks to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Allen. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. and good for 7 there. And it's second down. To throw, it's Allen. And here's another Now he's held a return. It's a loose football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown from 19 yards away. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Clock runs, less than a minute to go in an entertaining first quarter of play. First down, here's the run with Cook. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down. Allen going to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. But you look at this defense. They've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
They have tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they have been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring a 9th and sometimes even a 10th to try and stop them from running the ball.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Got a man, that's Lazard. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all to score on EA Sports. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Oilers have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, Bridgewater. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. He will have the conversion and more than that. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cardinals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Play fake. Bridgewater. He's going deep for Brown. And Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action now. Bridgewater. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They go play action. Bridgewater. And he wisely will throw that one away.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Flushed out right. And he comes back with one complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Elijah Higgins.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Lutz good on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers.
And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line.
Starting to get the sense throughout the league that more of the special teams coordinators give their guys the green light to bring the ball out because everyone wants big plays to happen. I don't know if that philosophy will hold after that era there. Turn it over that deep in their own territory.
Do guys go rogue there a lot based on feeling?
I think a lot of them just sense that they can make a play and make a huge one to help their team. And they have to have that athletic arrogance about themselves. And every now and then, though, it'll cost them. And that's what we just saw there.
Here's Bridgewater. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Bridgewater now. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
The kick by Lutz is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Allen. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt, and the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Yep.
Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
To throw, Bridgewater. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. A first down throw for Bridgewater. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. To throw is Bridgewater. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about How much pressure is in the face of the guy, and can he step into a threat? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it's a 2nd down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And right side, they're going to go option here. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly, they get to the line. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. In trouble, and he's taken down. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinton Williams, there to bring him down.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it.
Hardman on the return.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. To the air, Allen. And now here is another interception. Buda Baker with a pick, and he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Bridgewater. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
138 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On second down, here's Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Here's Allen to throw it. That is caught. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run the counter with Cook. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Allen. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back to the ground, Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now they're in the hurry-up. Second down, they go right back to Cook. Fights through him, able to power through. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Following a good run by Cook. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Tyler Conklin from 17 yards out. And the Oilers drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got enough.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Alert, alert, alert. Alert.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They run with Cook. He's been busy today. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
167 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And bringing it out usually isn't the best decision, but he turned it into a good decision with what winds up being a terrific return. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They've got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
3rd and long for Bridgewater. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
The way with the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. To throw, it's Allen. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Alert!
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. He's got the hook up to Lazard. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running left on the handoff, Carter. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Left side, Cook. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Running for it. Here's Cook. Now he's loose again. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
Cook. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
On 2nd down, a run with Carter.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
To throw is Allen.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through.
And that'll make this a 7-point game. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here's Bridgewater. That's going to be brought in by Higgins.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition working the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Now Bridgewater. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
Bridgewater to throw.
And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down.
And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
One last shot now for Bridgewater. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, possession switches hands. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. There he goes, left side.
Inside the 20, Dalvin Cook.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. But a little whipped cream on top to their end.